Hello everybody and welcome back. I don't know what that is. My name is Brassy Mender, but you don't really care, neither do I, because once again, today we have returned finally to continue on with the Knuckles episodic series. But it's been a couple of weeks since then, just want to touch base. Took a little bit longer to get it edited down. Turns out my old editing program ran out of licenses when I tried to make everything currently set up for the computer and the new desk setup and everything. So we're fighting through that using a different editing program that I had to teach myself and learn and fight all the copyright issues with this. And I could only do that, like once every other couple nights because I got kids, I got a life. So like, we're here, and that's what matters. I apologize if this takes longer to get out than I intended as well. We are going to continue doing these though, so do not worry. I will get them out there somehow, some way, so long as we can avoid the copyright. But we should be fine, at least for like 24 hours after the upload, so if you're seeing this, you might be one of the lucky few. Anyways, where we left off last time, we saw our good buddy Knuckles get captured by gun agents, and I touched base on how much I despised the fact that that was happening last time. And I was able to watch it again with a little bit more context. I guess there was like one or two lines where they're trying to sell Knuckles to, what was it, the buyer? I think he's called the buyer, which was set up in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 comic series, like the pre-movie comic series. So it was set up there technically if you read that media. So he does have a little backstory in the universe already, but I still don't like that Gunn is getting involved in this way, because even if it's just a couple of agents going rogue and they're like, oh, we're going to make some money, this is the layperson viewer's first foray into the whole idea of Gunn as a concept, of Gunn as a place, a thing, of a military organization that does these things, that handles these aliens and all that. And it's like, this is not what Gunn is on the regular. But aside from Olive Garden guy coming up and saying, we made our military called Gunn, you don't know what that means. Like now we're finally seeing Gunn, and the first thing we get to see them do in a major way is go off script, kick a guy through a portal who was, I guess, innocent, and then chase down Knuckles by making a deal with some, like, bounty hunter kind of guy. And it's just like, this is our first real look into Gunn before Sonic Movie 3 even comes out. Like, it sets a weird precedent for what to expect from Gunn in the following movie, even if this is a completely separate offshoot with these characters. It really sets a totally different tone than I was hoping we'd get. So I'm hoping this is not a precursor to what to expect, because I would like it if this was all separate on its own. Because like I said in the first one, for those of you who may have seen, if this is just what Gunn is and the norm, then Shadow has every right to want to destroy the rest of humanity. But with that being said, you don't really care about anything about what I have to say, so we are finally going to get into episode 2. Don't ever say I wasn't there for you. Let's get on with the show. Woo!
Come on!
Is this the gun truck, or is this Wade driving along? Interesting. I like the visual scene setup here. Ice cap!
This is where the buyer wants to do the exchange?
Cute. Very nice.
Rules, not us. Right.
Channel Pup's gonna have fun putting all the new episodes into this. From the Knuckles series into his zones in the cinematic universe video. Alright, now he's coming. It really didn't clock with me at first that that Knuckles was riding with Wade in a police vehicle, which of course that makes sense. Fucking bashed in police property when he kicked that radio.
Wait, you can do this. You might not be a warrior yet, but you are a deputy. In fact, you're one of the greatest deputies in the history of law enforcement.
Sure.
And normally,
Sure.
in a situation like this, you'd call for backup. This is Montana, so you are the backup.
He's gonna get seen. He's gonna get pulled out of the vehicle.
Don't ever say I wasn't there for you.
Cool line.
The haircut, though.
I am extremely unprepared for this.
The haircut. I do love this. I love that this is the opening intro. We are going to have to skip it for the sake of music and copyright though, so I'm just gonna skip that now. That was not much of a skip. I could still skip another like 10-20 seconds out of that. Man, he was out for a long time, the whole car ride. Unless he was meditating again, but it doesn't look like it.
Where have you taken me? A dungeon? A torture chamber? A pit so deep that no one will ever hear my screams?
Beautiful mansion in Montana.
That's quite nice, actually.
Damn right. I always picture myself living in a place like this one day.
All you have to do is sneak into the bad guy's lair, try not to get yourself killed by their super-powered weapons, and then save your cool new best friend.
The whole episode should be Wade in his car talking himself up while Knuckles saves himself. That would be funny.
I am visualizing my inevitable escape and your brutal destruction at my hands. Yes! Your arms have just snapped off with the most satisfying...
I'm clipping that laugh.
What's the good
That's
thing you're
perfect.
inside that cave? He was talking to me.
Just stop talking.
Fine with me. I'm gonna go relax.
You're talking.
Done, and we about to get paid.
Wait, did he not? Was Wade not pulling up
Wade's
immediately to the
awesome plan
mansion?
starts now. Step 1.
Did he pull up to the mansion, then leave, and then he's gonna come back to the mansion again? It's so sad that I'm gonna have to mute this.
Become one with the shadows.
Oh, none of this is happening. Good visualization, though. Unrealistic. Our gun agent hasn't said a million quippy lines first. Hell yeah. Get it, Wade. I found my microphone. So I apologize for the low quality while that was being raised in post. But we got it now. It's okay. I'm remembering the basics. 5-6 minutes in. Jesus. So sorry.
Step 4, the grand finale.
Sure.
You are truly an amazing warrior, Wade Whittle. Now, as is tradition...
I'm thinking more CGI was used to make Wade be able to do that jump than it was to animate all of Knuckles. Please get caught setting up the fireworks.
Anything else?
Give me a blue raspberry icy.
And give me
Oh,
another.
how your screams are a symphony to my ears. As I crush your skulls into a fine powder and...
Sorry. Don't mean to interrupt, but, you almost finished here?
No! Okay, now I am finished. What could you possibly know about my life of battles and quests?
Studying creatures like you, your abilities, where you're from.
I see. Then you know about my tribe's victory over the vile Dr. Robotnik. Wait,
Nice to hear him.
dangerous as him. Then you
Nice to
know
hear
how
Robotnik's name
easily
said
I
like
can
that,
destroy
honestly.
Someone like you.
Is that what you think? That I'm nothing? That I'm no one compared to the great Ivo Robotnik?
Ooh, they
Well,
said the
let me show
name.
you.
They dropped the first name. Alright, he's back. Parked in the most conspicuous place.
Time to rock out.
Is that Whitney Houston? I didn't read it in time.
Oh, no, not that song!
Oh, he definitely did not say those words whenever his face was hidden there. Oh, I gotta mute so many parts of this episode already. Well,
The fireworks were supposed to be the grand finale.
I mean,
What's that?
Sounds like someone just.
if that works, it works. Don't be there. Just don't be sitting there. You're sitting there. There you go.
You again.
It's coming out of his paycheck. And the city's.
That's right.
And Tom's.
That can't be good. Wonder what that.
Oh my God!
That was a very goofy laugh. I love that. I love this.
No,
He's not Knuckles,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
handle this.
that's fine. He's still funny, and I'm here for a funny time. No, he lost one already. I like this episode, though. I really do like this episode.
Lil Pig, where are you?
You are no replacement
You
for
hear
Outlast. There's no way that worked. There's no way that worked. You're gonna sit there and let him put it on first? Really expected him to be smart enough to move away first, but that's alright. I was gonna say, how long are we gonna be doing this for? Not the penguins!
I have to tell you about my time in underground fight game.
We literally just met.
Not the penguins!
Doesn't sound like your rescue's going very well, does it?
No, it does not.
Use the candy cane. Lick it into a shank. It's a straw. Never mind. Forget what I said.
One second. I gotta take this. Get that.
Yeah, you should answer it. Yeah, she'll be worried. Can you? Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Hey, Mom!
Wade, God, I love you so much, man.
I know you've been
I
calling.
love this.
I've been meaning to call. I've been really busy.
Hi, Mrs. What's your name? Mason. Hi, Mrs. Mason.
Yeah, that's just a work friend.
You think we're friends? Sorry, I'm sorry. She seems very sweet.
What was I?
You were telling some horrifying story about ripping some guy's arm off.
Yeah. And that's why I signed up for gun. So I can get paid.
No way was that. Just the sriracha. Not like it was a bad move, but
He is my protege and my apprentice. A force so strong of body, mind, and heart that your last words will
Oh,
be
boy.
a plea for a merciful
the
death.
more you talk,
And
the worse
warrior
this is gonna
known
go.
only as-
You should see the other guy. Oh, here he is.
Seriously? This is your great warrior? Thought he'd be dead by now.
It's his first day.
I know I may not look like much of a warrior.
God, it's just so funny.
No offense, you guys don't either.
What does a moron like you want with the echidna?
He's gonna help me
We're gonna
bowl.
win a bowling tournament.
It's not gonna work.
We gotta get
Pretty
out.
smart move, though. I'm surprised the cage didn't hold. I totally expected it to just be a bad move. Did you just charge through his legs? That was a little weird in the facial animation. I kind of want to see that up close. The E.T. reference. I love getting to see Knuckles gliding.
Knuckles! You didn't tell me you could fly!
No, I can glide. For very short distances.
Dude, honestly, if Wade does become like this warrior by the end of the show, I would love for Wade to be able to just somehow randomly be able to glide of his own volition. Is that how that works? There'd better be some fanimation out there of Knuckles just cartoonishly reshaping his knuckles into a key to open a door. Use that for Sonic Adventure 2. The Pyramid Base. Jesus.
I only eat grapes. And Cool Ranch Doritos.
Okay, well that explains your insane and erratic behavior.
Now come on.
Yeah?
Let's eat.
He hasn't had the Mountain Dew yet, though.
So I was thinking about how I rescued you before. On a scale of 1 to warrior, where does Wade fall?
A little victory feast for the boys, huh?
What victory? We won nothing tonight.
Correct.
I was taken prisoner because of your failures in battle.
That's also true.
We were nearly killed several times.
And once again, correct.
And the only reason we survived at all was pure luck. None of these words would be used to describe a victory or a warrior.
All right. Some of the things you just said might have happened. But looking at it, my dad taught me to take any win you can and enjoy it. 9 out of 10 warriors would call that a victory.
We are so screwed!
Yeah, I'm pissed too. But what are we gonna do? I guess the deal's off.
No! No, you don't understand.
I would have loved it if her hair was the completely exploded thing in Wade's vision of how it was gonna go. That would have been good too.
Run by an absolute sociopath. Now we're screwing him over on a deal. We show up empty-handed, he's gonna straight up kill us.
Well, you shouldn't have been so dumb.
No!
Also, it took the buyer a long time to get there to buy an alien creature that he's been on the hunt for forever.
You wish to be
Wade arrived, left,
yet you
bought a
hail
bunch of
from
crap at
Green
the store,
Hills, a place
took
where
way
there
too
are
long
no
in a
warring
fight,
clans.
and they woke up after being unconscious, got out of there. And he still ain't even there.
I mean, there must be some place in the universe that's like that for you, right?
Give us something,
Since
Angel
the loss
Island.
of my tribe, I have journeyed across every corner of the galaxy. Seen planets and stars you could only dream of. But nowhere I have called home.
Greenhouse,
That must be tough for you.
Angel Island.
Yes, to
Whatever
find and
island
master
Sonic Boom
emerald
takes
and
place on.
protect it. That shall be my goal. Until
Actually, you
the
didn't
moment
have
I
a
join
house
my
in there
people
either.
In the great battleground in the sky. One thing I have learned in pledging my life to this quest is that I have been betrayed. Again, and again, and again, and again. To be betrayed?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Bowling.
know how that feels.
By your father who abandoned you like common gutter trash.
No, I got what you were saying. Thank you very much, though.
On a scale of 1 to warrior, you are a 3.
Really? I'm gonna put that on my dating profile. Wait.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, this is great. Gotta block this out too, but this is awesome.
Have a manhunt out for a guy named Wade Whipple. You remember this guy? He was the sheriff's deputy who won the Hot Pocket eating contest at last year's Springfest. That guy. There is a
They remember
bounty out
that.
for the guy now. I mean, he is royally screwed. I would not want to be that guy today.
What radio are they
Get back
listening
the
to that is
music.
just like, by the way, there's a bounty?
Oh my god.
106.9 Kiss.
Fugitive. There's a bounty on my head. And I'm munching out here in the middle of nowhere? What are we gonna do?
No, not again.
We need safe harbor, somewhere we can stay hidden and secure.
I know a place we could lay low. But it's gonna mean going somewhere I haven't been in a really long time.
Preschool.
Hi, Mom. I'm home.
Oh,
Very nice. Oh, and that's the episode. What is this song? No, stop. Don't play. Don't play. I want to continue. Yes. What is this? Very on the nose. This is the new. We went from unknown from Emmy to Knuckles, the last echidna. Ah! So what was any of that? That was so funny. Okay, the first month. The difference between the first and the second episode, night and day. They had a really, really horrible time setting up the story. But like the first one where I was like, here we are, we're bowling, they're still insulting each other. This Jack the Bounty Hunter guy is going way too hard on the monologuing and then took way too long to get to the action, and the gun thing felt so off. But like now that that's all established, in however good or bad it was, I had such a good time with this episode. That was fun. That was funny. Couple lighthearted, but also like some serious moments. I enjoyed getting to see Wade talk, like deeply about himself and seriously for a second. I also enjoyed getting to have Knuckles talk about himself too. I love getting that character development that maybe we know but hasn't been spoken. They dropped the Ivo Robotnik name. How cool is that? Also cool to just hear Knuckles say Robotnik again. I don't know why that's so cool, but it is, and it's just cool. Wade won the first fight. I did enjoy the Bond style in his head playthrough of how it was gonna go too. That was still funny. Him sliding along the floor as the other guy was sliding down the motor oil was hilarious. There's a lot of clippable scenes in this already, and I know it's not like the serious Knuckles thing or the Super Knuckles centric thing, but like I'm still enjoying it for what it is. I think it's hilarious. I think this was paced so much better than the first episode. I didn't even realize how long it had been, other than the fact that I can't stop yawning because I'm so tired. But like I'm enjoying this. I love this. I love this so much. It is a crying shame that the 6 episode series is like $30 to $40 for a Blu-ray disc. Something insane like that. I don't even remember, but dang though, this is good. I'm already enjoying this, and we still got 4 more of these to go. I've seen spoilers about episode 4 and what that could mean for the whole series, which we'll talk about some other day, but like I want to keep going so badly. I want to keep going so badly. This has been awesome. I really do love this. I really, really do enjoy this. And now that I guess in my head I'm kind of separating the two gun agents from Gun. Now that they're acting completely separately of Gun, I'm just not. They're just bounty hunters in my head. I'm pushing the gun thing to the side. I don't agree with it. I don't care for it. But right now we're not Gun. We're bounty hunters selling off to another bounty hunter, and that is way more justifiable in my head. So that's what we're gonna go with. I'm not even gonna mention Gun. Do they even have the icon in their uniforms? I don't even know. Honestly, amazing. I hold this so much higher in higher regard, and I look so much more forward to the rest of the episodes. If Even if we have low points, like in the first episode, if we have high points and just such smooth sailing episodes like this one to look forward to, sold. Absolutely sold. Looking forward to it completely. Apologies again for the microphone for getting mixed up in the beginning there. It has been a day. Anyways, my name has of course been Brassy Mender, but you didn't really care, and neither did I. Hopefully the upload for this one goes much more smoothly than the last so that I can see you even sooner in the next one. But until then, I think I said I love you last time, so I tolerate you. Tonight we just tolerate. Business professional toleration. What am I doing with these outros? Cool. Bye.